Okay, so I want to talk about hip mobility, okay, and a lack of hip rotation that I see a lot of players having. So a lot of times I'll get players in for lessons and get them up to the top, and it's just as if their hips are just locked. They just don't know how to turn them, okay? So, a lot of things kind of happen when we don't get our hips rotated. We can't usually get our hands far enough back here, hand depth, and consequently, a lot of times from this position, we'll find people have to stand up to try to drop the club back inside a little bit, or otherwise, if they don't, they just kind of swing too much over the top. So, great thing for this is to learn how to load into the right side properly, right? I don't like to help people move because if I just help them do it, then they don't really learn to fire the muscles properly, right? They don't learn how to do it themselves. So this is a great way to train for yourself at home even. Any type of tubing, bands we could use. So what I'm going to do as a right-handed golfer, I'm going to throw this under my left foot here. Okay. And I want this to be fairly tight. Okay. I want this to be fairly tight. I don't want it to be super loose where I can just stand up here and it's not going to do anything. So I want to get my hand down a bit. So what I'm doing here is I want to keep this right arm relatively straight and I'm trying to really load into my right glute. Okay. Turning into my right heel. All right. Pulling this back, trying to really feel that I'm moving my body over my right foot a little bit, getting into my right heel, okay, really engaging that right side, my glute here, okay, face on. All right, so from here, okay. After doing this for a little bit, you're going to probably find some burning in there, and that's great because now you're learning how do I actually activate this to help get this rotation, okay. So pulling, all right. And so right now I'm already feeling burning in there. And so that's great. Now I know I can drop this down. I want to try to feel that same sensation now without the band. Okay. And you're going to find, be like, oh, wow, that's a lot easier to get my hips actually turning without doing anything. So now we grab a club, right? Same, same type of feeling there as we were doing, pulling that band around, loading into here, and you'll find that you're able to get a lot more hip rotation, okay, which helps with a bunch of things coming in the downswing. Okay, so give that a try.